Hello again, Scott Brown from Schwerk. I'm Schwerk in Houston, Texas. This is another video proposal for discussion on the Western Martial Arts Coalition discussion forums. Today we're looking at one proposal. We're going to look at Don Diego Gomez de Figueiredo, circa 1651, one of the few Portuguese manuscripts that we have to work from. It's recently been translated and transcribed by Eric Myers and Steve Hick. This is not a full-weighted Montante. It's a trainer weapon, but it'll work for our purposes today. Okay, they're broken up into 16 rules, which have a simple and complex variation. We'll look at just probably one of these rules a week. Our idea being is that hopefully some other people will spend some time with the manuscript and maybe video record their own ideas about what this is. Okay, so the first rule begins off starting off such and such, somewhere along this line, and then okay, not rocket science, pretty simple, just rising cuts, long edge, short edge, front edge, back edge, whatever you prefer. However, a couple things we want to look at just for details purposes is they do tend to begin and finish with this upright position and the kick. So let's talk a little bit about the kick. You want to zoom in? Alright, so what we're looking at, it doesn't make sense to me to have your blade kicking the edge of your sword. Doesn't make sense. Nor does even kicking the flat with the toe of your foot. If you're wearing soft leather shoes or anything along these lines, it's going to get old real quick, especially if you're doing these all day. So my guess is that you're going to turn it slightly 45 degrees in towards yourself so that when you kick, you're kicking with the instep of your foot. Zoom out. And so now when you kick out, the sword is actually rotating around the axis to put you in position to begin the first cut. Okay? So that would be my guess. A couple other pointers that I'm playing with. Grip is not really described as far as I remember, so I've got a fairly wide grip because the real ones of these are, 5-6 pounds. That's your American pounds to you Brits. And so when I'm coming up, I'm really looking at coming in front of the face. They talk about this, but it also talks about turning the body with the sword. So you'll notice that I am rotating, letting my hips sway with the cut. And going backwards, the same thing. And the only other key significant thing is that I'm currently working towards bracing against my forearm because of the weight of the weapon and the inertia generated by it. So, those are my entry-level thoughts. Let's see if we can move on and do the complex version of the first one now. See you online at wmacoalition.com/forum. Okay?